Denny Hamlin's going to try to prove that he's the best driver in a different way today, that's for sure, here on the golf course. You know, there's a lot of pressure that goes into a championship weekend like this. How important is it for you to be able to get away and use a day like this before you really get into things out here on the links?
Well, it's a warm-up for competition for me. It's with me and my friends. Every battle and every hole is fierce, so this is a good warm-up for the pressure situation we'll be in on Sunday.
This is a unique situation, brand new. I mean, this format. Doesn't matter how many wins you have. You have one, but then you got a guy like Ryan Newman with 0, and the other two guys, Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano, have a bunch of wins. But any one of you guys could come away with this championship. How do you feel about this winner-take-all type format?
Well, it's a lot like what the FedEx Cup is. I mean, guys that work their way in through the course of the year, qualify, and then they got to get hot late, and they got to face elimination, and they got to keep moving on. And it's the exact same way. And nobody thought Billy Horschel was going to win it this year, and obviously he got hot at the right time, won the right tournament. So it's no different in racing for us. And we know when a one-race winner-take-all format, anything can happen. Anything can happen in 400 miles here at Homestead, Miami, and hopefully we end up on top.
You've got some experience. I mean, you've been in a situation similar to this. 2010, you came into the finale with a shot at the title. In 2011, your crew chief, Darian Grubb, was crew chief for Tony Stewart and won the title that day. What's the benefit of having that experience?
Well, he knows what to put in a race car to make it faster on this racetrack for sure. And when we tested here a couple of weeks ago, the test went really well. I really liked my race car a lot. So it's good to have a guy like Darian on top of the pit box that knows how to win championships, and he's that calming voice when adversity hits you like it did for us last week. There
was a story that came out yesterday in regards to Darian, perhaps not being your crew chief next year. How can you avoid something like that being a distraction this week?
Well, we've known for a long time we're going to be doing some reorganization within Joe Gibbs Racing, and nobody knows yet what pieces of the puzzle goes where. But once the chase started, we knew that this had to be our 100% focus, and all the crew chiefs and drivers have been really professional about it. So I'm looking forward to what this weekend can bring for us.
We've seen a lot of aggression so far in the chase already. In particular, we saw what Ryan Newman did to get that last point to get into the chase. In terms of aggression, what can we expect on Sunday?
Well, you never know what can happen. I mean, it's tough to say, and you try to play out in your head, what would you do for a victory or what would you do for a championship? It depends. How close am I to the person behind or in front of me? So, just put that meat in front of us hungry dogs, and we're going to go after it for sure.